Welcome back to Vfkids. We're so glad that you're with us again. Wherever you are, get on your feet. Let's celebrate Jesus. Come on. Everybody say whoa, whoa, whoa. Here we go. You've turned it all around. Where I was hurting, now I'm rejoicing. In your love I'm found. Now I have joy, joy. Hey. You took away my pain. You turned my mourning into dancing. I can smile again, 'cause I have joy, joy. Here we go. Let the celebration begin. Make a joyful noise unto him. Come on everybody, let's give him praise, for he is good. Here we go. You have given me a joy that won't stop and will never leave, so I will praise him with gladness, for you are good. Come on, celebrate. Hey, yeah. Let's sing it one more time. You took away my pain. Come on. You took away my pain. You turned my mourning into dancing. Now I can smile again, 'cause I have joy, joy. So let the celebration begin. Make a joyful noise unto him. Come on everybody, let's give him praise, for he is good. Here we go. You have given me a joy that won't stop and will never leave, so I will praise you with gladness, for you are good. Sing that again. You have given me a joy that won't stop and will never leave, so I will praise you with gladness, for you are good. You turn my sadness into gladness. You turn my sorrow into joy. So now I'm singing and I'm dancing, and I will shout for joy. You got it, here we go. You turn my sadness into gladness. You turn my sorrow into joy. So now I'm singing and I'm dancing, and I will shout for joy. One more time. You turn my sadness into gladness. You turn my sorrow into joy. So now I'm singing and I'm dancing, and I will shout for joy. You have given me a joy that won't stop and will never leave, so I will praise you with gladness, for you are good. One more time, guys. You have given me a joy that won't stop and will never leave, so I will praise you with gladness, for you are good. Say that again. For you are good. One more time. For you are good. Jesus is good. Yes, he is. Well, thank you guys so much for worshiping and rocking and jamming out with us, and we'll see you after this video.
What's up?
How are you today? Welcome to Kids Club.
We're glad you're here. We're
Did
glad
we
you're here.
look cool?
I don't think we really did.
Probably not.
I'm pretty sure we didn't. Guys, we're so glad you're joining us, though. Everybody wave. Good to see all of you guys. Hey, before we jump into all the funness tonight, because I'm holding a pie right now, and it's going to get fun later, so you don't want to leave. Trust me, you want to stay with us the entire time, because I believe this pie is going to go in somebody's face here in a little bit.
Hopefully not mine.
Not mine either, but somebody's.
Yes.
I believe it was Missy. I think it was Missy's.
We're going to pretend like it wasn't Missy.
Okay, we'll just pretend like that for right now.
That reminds me of something, though.
Yes.
Another thing.
What's that?
Question of the night.
That's right, the question. We want you to answer the question, what is your favorite pie? What is your favorite pie? Just comment down below. Comment down below. My favorite pie, well, I don't know. What's your favorite pie? Let's start
I
there.
think that my favorite pie is chicken pot pie. It's not a dessert pie, but it says
That's
pie,
true.
so it's a pie.
That is true. I really do like chicken pot pie. It's
Who
really
doesn't?
good. I mean, yeah, chicken pot pie is probably one of my favorite pies too. But if I went with my favorite pie is the pie that's going to go in somebody's face. That's my favorite pie.
That's
Any
a
pie that
good
goes in
answer.
somebody's face, we're good to go. So I'm excited about this pie right here because that's going to go in somebody's face later. So stick around. Don't leave.
To the
Make
very
sure
end.
you stay with us till the very, very
Yes.
end. There you go. So awesome. Well, I think the first thing we need to do is we need to explain kind of what's happening tonight. So
Yes, it's a little different.
Yeah, here's what's happening. We ended last week with our game series. We ended it with Missy losing, Team Blue, Mike taking the win for the first series. So tonight we're starting our brand new series, starting all the points over, 0-0. No points have been had. We're starting from the ground up. Missy gets another chance to try to win
Yes, and she
over the
will.
next 3
I
weeks. Over the next 3 weeks. So we start that tonight. So before we do that, though, we thought it'd be fun to add a little element in there.
Okay, I'm really excited about this change.
And what we call this the Wheel of Doom.
Dun, 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 dun.
The Wheel of Doom. So here it is, the Wheel of Doom. Now, we thought it'd be fun, instead of just doing a pie in someone's face every single time, we thought, why don't we just let the Wheel of Doom make that decision? So we
And
got three.
Rowdy.
And Rowdy. Rowdy's going to help us make that decision. So we got 3 things on here. We've got the pie, of course. Can't get rid of the good old pie. And we also have some silly string.
Yes.
So we'll silly string the person who loses. Or we will slime the person that loses. So, Rowdy, why don't you go ahead and just give that a spin?
And this will be what they are trying to win to avoid happening in 3 weeks.
In 3 weeks. This is what will happen to them in 3 weeks if they lose. It's silly string! That means whoever loses over the next 3 weeks is going to get silly stringed at the very end. That means that they'll take all these cans of silly string and just spray them like crazy.
That's going to be so fun.
That will be a ton of fun. So, guys, that's what we're working towards. That's what we're going for. So let's get those team leaders out here. You know them as Yellow Team and Blue Team. Also, AKA Mike and Missy. Here they are.
Here they are.
All right.
Why
Welcome.
do I keep singing?
I'm not sure why you sang, but you did. So
It's my audition for worship.
here they are. Did you guys take a little break this week? Maybe a little rester,
I hope you did, Mike.
little
'cause
vacation?
I want Missy to win.
Absolutely not.
No, we don't take any breaks because we've been training for this competition.
All right. So you went ahead and put in the work. You've been training. You've been getting ready. What is one of your training techniques? Do you just do anything special or unique?
You know, I like to have a little dance party with a little disco.
I like it. A little dance party is always good. Mike, what about you? Anything special you've been working?
I've been skipping rocks at the lake.
Skipping rocks at the lake. Getting the arm ready. I like that. That's good. All right. Well, hopefully those tactics play out well for you because we're starting clean slate tonight. Missy will get her punishment later or her Wheel of Doom later a little bit. But we're going to start completely clean. Yes, Stacy?
I think that one of the reasons I'm going to take all the blame for Missy losing because I didn't support her last week and I came in no colors. So this week I am yellow for Missy and I feel like my support is going to make her win.
Let's go. And I got the blue. And if you want to support your team at home, make sure you slap up those thumbs up for Team Blue or maybe a heart for Team Missy. Go ahead and throw that down in the comments below. And why don't you go ahead and just yell out loud what team you're also cheering for, too. I think that's always fun.
Yellow!
Blue team! Blue team! Oh, yeah, something like that. All right. Guys, I hope that your training paid off because we're going to jump into the first game. Are you guys ready at home to play the first game? We're ready here. It's time to play Beat the Clock!
All right, this week for Beat the Clock is a game we like to call Wrecking Ball. So here's how it works. Each one of them have pantyhose on their head with a tennis ball at the bottom of it. The goal of the game is to get 3 water bottles that are marked their color knocked over within a minute, okay? They cannot use their hands. They cannot use their feet other than for walking. And if the person gets all 3, if one of them gets all 3 knocked down before the minute, they get the ping pong ball for this game.
Yes.
Or if neither of them get all 3 before the minute, it is the person that gets the most down
In a minute.
in the minute.
Love it.
Okay.
Love it. All right.
Are we ready?
Are you guys ready? You got the headgear on. You're looking good. All right. You got the wrecking ball ready. Make sure you don't use your hands. We're going to step back just a little bit out of your way.
I don't want to get wrecking balled.
No. And you see the water bottles where they're at? You have 1 minute. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh, come on,
Missy with the first one right off the bat.
Missy, you got
Wow,
this.
this is. Oh, Missy with the second one. Mike's
come
got
on.
one. Mike's got one.
Stop it.
Oh, my
my
word!
goodness.
Yellow team for the win.
We are making history
Yellow
tonight,
team
folks. I
takes
can already
the win.
tell.
Wow.
Wowza.
Amazing
Missy
job.
is the winner of that game.
Yellow
I don't
team.
know if I'm more shocked or just more excited. I think it's a combo of both, and I'm
This
having
is-
heart troubles now.
The training paid off this week. Well done,
Yes.
Team Missy, with the win. Fantastic job.
I
Wow.
we shouldn't be this shocked that she won.
I really do feel bad that we're this shocked, but I'm really excited that they won. All the girls at home, make sure you slap those hearts right now. Hit us with all those hearts, because that's a
Go
huge
Missy.
win. Taking that first win's
Oh,
huge. Because if you guys know, Missy, most of the time, sometimes, most
Don't
of the
say
time,
it out loud.
she wins. Okay, I won't say it. I won't jinx it. But she usually
Yeah,
wins.
don't say it out loud.
Never mind.
Don't
It's time to
jinx
play
it.
the next game. Who knows?
Who knows? Who knows?
All right, so we are here to play Who Knows? It is a favorite in the Kids Club world. So I have a coin here, and I will ask one of them each round. If they choose heads or tails, I will flip it, and then whoever, if they guess right, they get to answer first. If they guessed it wrong, they get to answer second. And if they don't get it for the first round, you know how to do it. We say zoom it out. They zoom the picture out, and we try again. So you know I gotta go with Missy to guess first, because A, she's a lady, and B, she's the winner right now. So, Missy, do you want heads or tails?
I want heads.
Okay, let's go. Let's see. Oh, it is heads. All right, Missy, so if you want to look at the screen, tell us what you think that this is.
I think it is a shield.
Is it a shield? My sources are telling me no. It is not a shield. Mike, what do you think that it is?
It is a wind sail on like a boat.
Oh, like, okay, so no. Okay, so Mike, do you want heads or tails?
Give me tails.
Okay. I'm going to go with heads for Missy. All right. You know what we didn't do? We got to say zoom it out. So let's do it at home. 1, 2, 3, zoom it out. All right, Missy, you chose nothing. He chose tails. You got heads. What do you think that this picture is?
I think that it is, you know, the thing in Oklahoma City, the little big thing in the stars?
The little big thing in the
The
stars.
Ferris wheel, the Ferris wheel. I think it's a Ferris wheel.
Is it a Ferris wheel? Yes, it is a Ferris wheel.
You're kidding.
It is a Ferris wheel. Missy with 2 wins for the night already. I should not be this surprised. Way to go, Missy. Missy's got 2 ping pong balls. Mike, big old goose egg. Nothing. All right, guys, don't go anywhere during this time. We still have some fun to come after what is next. Remember that whole pie thing we talked about? But sit back, relax, and watch this so-and-so show.
Hey, John, have you seen my... Oh my God, John! John, wait. Why are your pants on your head?
Why aren't your pants on your head? My name is John.
And I'm Brandon.
And we'll see you next time on the So-and-So Show.
That's right. Today we're... Wait, what? What? Why are the credits... What's going on? These credits usually come at the end of the show?
Feel like we really learned a lot today, buddy.
We have? No, we just started. Why are you...
Hey, what's your answer to the question of the day, Brandon?
No, we haven't even revealed the question.
The question of the day is, what have you discovered about God that surprised you?
Don't give it away. No, what about Kellen, the Bible story, and all that stuff?
Oh. Reveal the question!
What is happening, John? Everything is moving backwards. The show usually happens in the other direction.
I don't know that, Brandon. But I do know this. There's nothing better than a hot and fresh apple pie.
Okay, I don't know how or why, but for some reason the show is upside down right now. Everything is moving backwards. See, normally we'd start the show, maybe have a guest we talk to for a while, and then someone would say, it's Bible story time with Kellen.
Can one of you please explain what's happening?
Is everything moving backwards for you too?
Yes. Just look at the So-and-So Show players.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Oh man, it's worse than I thought.
Yeah, do you have any advice?
No. But I do have an idea.
Do you think that'll work?
I don't know. Let's see.
It worked! Great!
What's our story today, Kellen?
Our story today was written down by a guy named Luke in a book we now call Luke. He wrote about two followers of Jesus who were walking on the road to a village called Emmaus.
I woke up this morning and for a moment I was happy. I'd forgotten about all the things that had happened. But then I remembered.
I can't believe he's gone.
I don't even know what to do now. My whole world is turned upside down.
As they were walking, a man they didn't recognize came up and walked alongside them.
What's up?
Hello.
What are you talking about as you walk along?
You know, just all the stuff that's been going on in Jerusalem with Jesus. Are you the only person visiting Jerusalem who doesn't know about the things that have happened these last few days?
What things?
About Jesus of Nazareth.
He was a prophet.
He was powerful in everything he said and did.
We really thought he would be the one to set our people free.
Yeah, but then our rulers had him arrested and sentenced to die.
They nailed him to a cross.
And now it's the third day since he died. But then...
Then what?
We were told that our friends went to Jesus' tomb and it was empty.
Somebody must have stolen the body.
Mary and the others said that there were angels.
I know, but...
And the angels said that Jesus was still alive.
We really want to believe it's true. But how could it be?
They walked on, still very confused and sad. They had no idea that the man walking with them was actually Jesus himself.
How foolish both of you are.
Excuse me?
How long it takes you to believe what the prophets said? Didn't the Messiah have to suffer these things and then receive his glory?
I mean, I guess.
We're a little rusty on what the prophet said.
Then Jesus explained everything that was said about himself in Scripture, rewinding all the way back to Moses and the prophets. It was like God had planned for this all along.
Wow, it makes so much sense now.
You sure know a lot about Jesus.
Yeah. Here we are. Oh, wait. Do you have to keep walking? I have so much more to ask.
It's getting dark. You could stay the night with us.
Join us for dinner at least.
Okay.
Oh,
Right.
super! I make great bread.
So the man they thought was a stranger, but really was Jesus, joined them for dinner. And when Jesus gave thanks and broke bread, they finally recognized him.
No way! It's Jesus!
But then Jesus disappeared from their sight.
Did you? Was he?
I did, and he was!
I knew there was something special about
I
him.
mean, the way he taught us about the prophets and Moses, we were so excited on the road,
we
weren't we?
have to go back to Jerusalem and tell everyone.
They'll never believe us.
We have to try.
When they got to Jerusalem, they told the 11 disciples what had been hard for them to believe, but what they knew to be true, what God had known would happen all along, that Jesus had come back from the dead. He was alive. The end. Hey, great job, so-and-so show players. Oh no, they're going backwards again.
I couldn't resist. Cool story, Kellen.
Isn't it though? Those two on the road thought they understood what was going on. Then God goes and does something completely impossible by bringing Jesus back from the dead. I always think it's surprising how God's plan works out.
I know, but God plans for things like thousands of years in advance. How could we ever understand?
We probably can't, but it helps to kind of rewind and see how God has made things work out in the past. That way, even if bad things happen or things we don't understand, we can trust that someone who is bigger and smarter than we are has got things under control.
I wonder if God's got one of these.
Probably not.
Yeah. His is probably way bigger.
Sure.
Whoa, it's Bible story time with Kellen.
Oh, boy.
Now I'll leave you to
Wait,
it.
you
Bye.
Wow, that's someone who knows stuff was amazing. Makes me want to bake a pie.
I don't even know how to deal with you right now.
Thanks for having me. Bye.
That is awesome. Well, hey, that's all the time we have today, Felina. Thanks for coming on the show.
Well, I think the best thing to remember is that even if your pie recipe doesn't turn out the way you expect, you can still have fun baking it.
That's yummy. Any advice for someone out there who might want to learn how to bake a pie?
I still don't know why this is happening.
Oh, you know, apple, cherry, pecan, strawberry rhubarb, all the classics.
But hey, I don't have to know everything, right?
I'll have to try that. Hey, what are your favorite pies?
Sometimes it's better to be surprised.
Oh, yes.
Oh, there's no right or wrong way to eat a pie, but I like to just pick up a nice warm pie and just smash it in my face.
I know we already did this, but
You know, I've always wondered, what's the best way to eat a pie?
reveal the question. What have you discovered about God that surprised you?
My name is Felina Tossi, and I make pies.
Oh, well, welcome to the show. Who are you and what do you know?
It could be something that you've read about God in the Bible, or it could be something that God has done in your own life.
Welcome. Good to see you.
Talk about it together. And we'll see you again, hopefully right side up this time, on the So-and-So Show.
And I'm John.
We know who you are, John.
Welcome to the So-and-So Show.
I love that so-and-so show.
That was
I've
a ton
laughed
of fun.
so hard.
It was fun. It was all backwards. I mean, imagine how hard that was to write film, first off. Whew.
I can't film well forwards,
Yeah.
obviously.
Me neither. I can't either.
So hard.
But it was super funny. Hopefully you were paying attention, and there was a really big question there that you need.
Yeah.
We want you to discuss as a family, and that question is, what have you discovered about God that surprised you? Stacey, what have you discovered about God that surprised you?
That God has let Missy win tonight.
That is true.
That has really surprised me.
I'm pretty shocked right now with all that happening. I mean, I really am
Miracles
shocked.
still happen. Can I get an amen?
Amen. Amen. But we want you to talk about that question maybe around the dinner table after you're done watching this.
Yeah.
Maybe you sit down and eat dinner. Talk about that question as a family. All right, we're ready to jump in. Make sure you don't go
Yes.
anywhere yet. We're still going to do that pie at the end. Just don't tell Missy. Okay. Keep it to ourselves. Don't
I
tell
won't
Missy.
tell her.
All right, good. All right, so let's jump into our last game. It's time to play Pop Quiz!
It's a P.O.P. It's a P.O.P. It's a P.O.P. Who down with P.O.P.?
That pop quiz bumper is one of my favorite tunes ever.
It's
well,
so good.
this is Pop Quiz. At this point, Missy's already winning, so I don't know how much it matters.
I don't think it matters.
But we have 5 questions, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about the so-and-so show. And whoever guesses the most, filming forwards is hard. Whoever answers the most questions correct out of the 5 wins a ping pong ball
That's true. That's true.
for this game.
That is very right. So make sure you get those slappers straight up.
Yes.
No cheating, no leaning them forward. Make sure they're straight up in the air. And if you think you know the answer at any point, you're going to slap right there in the middle of the table. Make sure the slap's in the middle. That way we know which one's on the bottom. All right, we will try to watch our best, but that helps us if you slap in the middle. All right, here we go. Question number 1. Hopefully you're paying attention. What did Brandon use as a sword at the beginning of the so-and-so show? I failed to mention we made this a little trickier. We did this a little bit harder.
I think it was pretty obvious.
I mean, it was. He comes into the room. The John is laying
has
on the table.
Legs for hands.
John then stands up and he's like upside down, all weird looking. And Brandon
He gets
grabs
really
something.
scared.
to
It
use.
is the color for Team Yellow. Missy!
The color for Team Yellow. I think.
She's thinking.
I think it was a pencil.
It
was a large pencil.
It said pen.
Okay.
It was a large pencil.
Question number 2. What was the name of the village the 2 followers of Jesus were Mike?
Emesis.
Oh,
Or something along those lines.
It's so close.
We got to give it to him.
I'm going to give it to him because it's the right letters.
Yeah.
it's just not said.
Emmaus.
Emmaus. Yes. But,
All right.
but when I read it, it looks like emesis.
It looks like a lot of things, but it's Emmaus.
Emmaus.
Great job. We will give it to you. That one's hard. Plus, we can give you all the points, and it won't matter.
It's true.
Question number
Doesn't matter.
3.
Here we go. Number 3. There seems to be a theme of pies in the face today, which I find pretty funny about this. What kind of pie did John put in his own face?
Apple pie was at the beginning of the show.
Yes, apple pie is
Yes.
correct. Well
Please
done.
don't break this
Yeah.
swatter. We already had to give her a new one. She gets so excited.
All right.
Okay, question number 4. This one is a tricky one.
Mm-hmm.
So pay close attention. Who wrote the book of Luke? Mike.
Luke.
Good. All right.
Well done.
We kind of tried to give that one to you guys, but also thought, I wonder if they're going to think that's a trick question.
This funny. This game doesn't matter, but this is the best pop quiz
I don't
game
even know
we've
what
ever
the points
played.
are
It's
right
even.
now.
It's 2-2.
Okay.
It's tied. Here we go. If Missy answers this correctly, she takes the sweep
I'm
completely.
just so thrown off tonight. Okay.
If Mike answers it correctly, he wins it, and it doesn't really matter. So here we go.
It doesn't matter anyways.
Okay. Question number 5. What historical figure was on?
Abraham Lincoln playing a blue electric guitar.
Oh, my word! He takes the win. Blue team with the win.
But just for that one game, Missy, don't be disappointed.
Wow. Oh, that's amazing. Blue
great.
team, you took the win on that one. Well done. Super great job. Fantastic. But it doesn't really even matter because Missy won the night.
Yes. Great job. Missy wins the whole night, guys. Put this down in history books. Tonight is Missy's, but it's also not Missy's at the same time.
Missy, I'll take that mic before you drop it. Missy got the win tonight, but of course she didn't get the win last week. So that means that now you get the pie in the face. So we're bringing that out. We're bringing the pie out.
You're not going to lose your trophy for forever, but just for now, can I take it from you? Okay.
Go ahead. There's some goggles in there for you. There you go.
Protect those eyes.
I hope you guys are ready at home because I know we've been ready for this all week.
So ready.
So, Missy, this is for the last
week's loss. I just think it's so sad that she's getting pied.
Oh, the superhero mask off. There we go.
She's getting pied on a night that she won.
I'm going to step back just a little bit here.
Yes.
And we're going to count this down from 3. Everybody at home, I hope you're ready. Here we go. Okay. In 3, 2, 1, go! Oh, my goodness. Oh, don't slip. Don't slip.
No. Be careful.
Don't slip. All right.
Be careful.
Stay
right there, Missy.
Oh,
all right,
my word.
we've got a towel for you.
Okay, we'll get you a towel. Well done.
Gross.
Great
Here's your
job for the
towel.
big win last time, Mike. But great job, Missy, for the win today. Starting off this next series with a huge win. Well done. Well done. All right. Well, guys, we're excited you joined us today. We're so excited that you hung out with us, and we had a ton of fun. I hope you enjoyed Missy getting pied in the face. I know it was a ton of fun for us. And guys, we love you. We think you're awesome. But we got a few more things we want you to know about before we jump off.
Yep. First thing is make sure that you are signed up for Zoom groups, kid Zoom groups. You can sign up right here. We've got some fun changes or not really changes, but more additions for our Zoom groups this coming week.
That's
so
true.
make sure that you are signed up for Zoom groups.
That's right. You want to sign up so you can hear about those new additions that we're adding. Also, something super important, we want you to make sure you're watching our YouTube page. We're putting out videos weekly, so make sure you're watching those as they come through. If you miss an episode of anything, you can find it on our YouTube page as well, on the Vfkids YouTube page, so make sure you're watching that. Also, check out and watch all of our social media online for all of the updates and things as we are doing new stuff and releasing new content as the month goes along. And one last thing that's super important.
We have an extra announcement this week.
I do. We have an extra announcement. So we're doing a video premiere on Friday. You want to explain a little bit about that?
Yeah, sure. So we asked you guys last week to submit music videos to our worship song, Freedom. We have received all of those. We are working on compiling all of your music videos. And Friday at 2:30, we will have a mashup music video that premieres. So make sure that you are watching on our Instagram, our Facebook. That's Victory Family Kids, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at 2:30 on Friday.
2:30.
To watch yourself, watch your friends, and stay tuned to the very end of the music video because we will announce what next week's challenge is.
That's right. Make sure you watch till the end. That's at 2:30. I always like to remind myself, when do you go to the dentist? 2:30.
Dad jokes
when you're
for days,
2:30.
this guy.
When you're 2:30, get it? It's so funny.
So
anyway,
good.
that's a good way to remember it. 2:30. So make
But
sure
on
you're
Friday.
watching that. Guys, we love you. We hope you had fun. We will see you guys next week as we continue our second series of game nights. It's going to be a ton of fun. We'll see you next week on Kids Club. We'll see you later.
Bye.
Guys, here we go.
Here we go. Ow.
Marking.
Loud.
Rolling.
So what are you doing after the show?
Going to replace the batteries in this remote.
Ooh, that was good. Oh. Thank you. What do I have to do to get some coffee around here?
Hey, John, are you ready to start the show? Now I'm confused.